I feel that I am prepared for this year's Oscars. Not only have we worked on some material, but I've also spent a massive amount of time working on my body, crafting it, sculpting it. I use a lot of turn of the century, 1902, 1903 gym equipment, some of it found at the wreck of the Titanic. I have a sculpt.
It's good. It's good. Conan O'Brien, you know him. He's working on his fitness for the Oscars this Sunday. It's the second time hosting the 98th Academy Awards show. So will fan favorites Sinners sweep the show? Will my favorite, Hamnet, win some of the categories? Tell you what, right now, I'm locking in the fact that Best Actress is going to Hamnet. Yeah. Undoubted. My brother from another mother, Independent Film Critic of the Year, Deep Focus Reviews, Brian Eggert is back, co-host of Cinephiles. That's 3 titles you just got there.
I know, that's impressive.
Really nice.
Wow.
All right, let's start with the leading roles, right?
Yeah.
This year, there's a list of nominees for Best Actress. Brian, who you want to win?
I want Rose Byrne to win.
I know you do.
I think she's outstanding. This was just my favorite performance of the year, hands down. She's just a live wire of anxiety.
Let's take a look.
I'm supposed to know how to fix this. I'm supposed to know how to fix her.
What is it you think it's your job to fix?
I'm asking you what I'm supposed to do. Can you hear me?
I would like you to get a good night's sleep.
Whatever. This isn't supposed to be what it's like. This isn't it.
Okay, but we both know that Jessie Buckley has to win.
Jessie Buckley is probably going to win. Yes, she is your favorite. I think she's the Oscar baity pick.
Ever.
And I kind of hope that they don't take that bait, but I think they will.
I take it as a personal slight when you say that.
I know you do.
Speaking of Jessie Buckley, are we playing a clip from Hamnet?
What do you see?
I see you grown and very strong. And I see you in London working with your father.
In the theatre.
At the Playhouse.
That young lad should probably get Best Supporting. He was unbelievable.
He was great. I was actually surprised that he didn't get supporting.
You need a mattress-sized towel to bring for your tears on this movie.
Yeah. It's a tearjerker.
If you're into it. Moving on. Best Actor in a Leading Role. Here are the nominees. Am I supposed to say it that way? Brian, tell us who you want to win.
I'd like Leonardo DiCaprio to win. I think he's doing a lot of work here that is kind of beside the movie. Like, the movie has its own drive, but he's sort of just there, kind of bumbling along.
All right, let's take a look.
Yeah.
I think we got off on the wrong foot. I was trying to get the rendezvous point for my daughter,
right.
Willa.
If you can't answer what time is it, I cannot give you the rendezvous point. This is a key tenet of the rebellion effect. I'm surprised.
He's so good at the melt point when he melts down.
Yeah.
Like in Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood when he's in the trailer and he's just melting down.
Absolutely. He's wonderful in this. I think, he's won before, but he's great. I don't think he's going to win, though. I think that's going to go to Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. He won the SAG Award, and he's giving a very kind of like nuanced double performance in Sinners that I have no complaints about him winning. It's a great performance. In fact, Timothy Chalamet could win too, and I'd be happy with that. Another just outstanding performance. That's kind of a ongoing problem with all these categories that there are so many great nominees.
Let's watch a clip.
Sure.
Smoke. That ain't your brother.
Smoke, what that witch out there talking about? Locking his pimping in the closet. Huh? Open the door, Smoke! Let me the out, I swear for God, I'm laying all you sons of down. One by one. Smoke, you know I don't like you, man. Please, Smoke, let me out of this room. Smoke, please. And give me the key.
You're right. He is playing 2 different roles. He's amazing. He's probably the favorite.
Yeah, I think he's the favorite to win, definitely.
Moving on. Best Director. Let's take a look at the nominees for Director. Okay. Wow. You got Coogler, you got Safdie, Zhao, PTA.
Yeah, I hope PTA wins. He's been making nothing but masterpieces for 30 years, and I think it's his time. One Battle After Another is one of his best movies, too, so it's not just a pointless award. It's deserved. I don't think he's going to win, though. I think this is Ryan Coogler's night and Sinner's night. And no complaints, because that's an outstanding movie, and it brought a lot of people to the theaters. We've been talking about it for a year, so yeah, let's deserve it.
All right, let's just move right on to Best Picture. I mean, this is the coup de grace, end of the show. Who do you think is going to win? And is it always director and picture together?
No.
It's not always.
It's not
but
always.
Typically it happens?
No, not really.
Not even
Sometimes they're
typically?
like, this movie was particularly well directed, but there's maybe an audience favorite.
Who do you want for this one?
I want One Battle After Another to win. I think it's the movie of the year. I think it was so prescient, especially for what happened in Minnesota.
Yes.
Feels like
We talked at length about this.
Yeah, but I think Sinners will win. I think this is the crowd pleaser that also happens to be, masterfully made, saying a lot about culture and art, and just kind of the perfect package between art and commercial entertainment.
Brian, thank you so much, man. I think we can all agree that it has been a great year for films, and I'm
Absolutely.
excited to watch this Oscars for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks, Brian. We'll be right back.